So I've got a beautiful stag, literally about 40-50 yards in front of me. I spotted it from up the hill. I made a wide circle. It took me about half an hour to come round to this side, and he's just laying down in the grass. Absolutely wonderful. Doesn't seem too phased that I'm here. He lifted his head, had a sniff, and just gone back down to rest. Yeah, great to be out back in the field. It's been a while, that's for sure, and thoroughly enjoying today. So I'm going to spend a bit of time here with the owls, with the deer this morning. There is a herd further on, but the stag's got quite a few hinds with it, and they are very skittish. So I think I'm just going to do some long distance shots of them. I don't want to get too close and disturb them. And there is another group of deer over behind me, but they're quite a way off, and it's really hard ground to get through. So for now I'm just going to sit here and enjoy some company with a beautiful red stag. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spend quite a bit of time here and wait for him to eventually get up and move on, and hopefully get some wonderful shots of him stood up. So that's what I'm going to do. And keep an eye on my back. I don't want a deer walking up on me and not seeing me. Well, it's been about half an hour now, and the male stag got up, sort of stretched his legs, had a look over at me, sort of just had a good look, and settled back down. So it's quite comfortable that I'm here, as long as I don't go any closer or try to approach. I think I'm good, and what I might do is eventually when he stands up is I will also stand up with him, so he's got a good look of me, and then I'm going to make my way around and just try to get some different angles of the deer. Well, I've just had a fantastic, probably 10 minutes with the deer stood up. Absolutely wonderful photos. He stood up, I stood up, I walked around. He sort of watched me as I made my way around, stopped, took some video and some photos. Just absolutely incredible. I love when you're out in nature in the wild and photographing wildlife. It's moments that you have a one-to-one with the subject that you're photographing that means just so much. And I know that when I look back at these pictures, I will remember this exact spot, this moment, this time, and how and where I took this photograph. So when I look back in years to come, yeah, I will remember this day. And that's what I like about going out and finding your own wildlife. It's the work, it's the effort that you put in, and the reward that you get that means just so much. Anyway, I'm going to leave him and let him sleep for the rest of the morning, and I'll go and explore the rest of the moors. Well, I've made my way up onto the tops of the moors. A bit chilly up here today, but yeah, no signs of any mountain hares up here. Grouse, yes. Kestrel, yes. But that's about it. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going to give it a couple of hours. I'm just going to sort of walk back towards the path because I've gone completely off path here, and I do want to make sure that I know my way back, as I've not been up here before. If all else fails, just go that way. That's where the road is, so you can't go far wrong really. So I've got some red grouse here. Just managed to photograph one in flight. Absolutely superb. But I've got some more over here. They're right in front of me. I've got the sun behind me. I'm really hoping that they're going to fly this way, or at least make the way over this way. That's 2 fly over my head. Yeah, I really want one to fly straight towards me. And then I'm torn between slow motion video or photo. That's the dilemma I've got. Anyway, we've got to see whether they actually fly or not first, haven't we? Well, I opted for photographing the grouse in slow motion video, and it flew straight towards me, and I fluffed it. I messed it up at the wrong moment. It sort of went up, and I went up with it, and I went up too high as it started to come back down. So I got a little break in the video where it sort of, you just see its head coming up and then coming back down. But I tried. And that's the great thing about wildlife photography. You just come out and try again. I've still got one over here. I'm debating whether or not to call it or wait. I'll give it 5 minutes, but you know, as soon as you pack up, it'll fly straight towards me. But yeah, catch you later, guys. Thanks for watching.